Hi, I'm Ankita. Welcome to my channel. Do you know who is an empath and if you are one? If not, stay tuned to this episode because I'm going to tell you who is an empath and one important thing all empaths must know. Well, empath is a person who is extraordinarily sensitive. Sensitive to what? Sensitive to energy and feelings and emotions of everyone around them, of the air basically around them. And it's not just limited to the presence of physical people. It could be some interactions over the internet or over digital platform or even while watching a movie, right? So empaths, they experience everything in a very high intensity emotions. For example, if there is someone who's portraying anger, you could feel it. If someone is portraying some emotions that is bringing sadness, then you would start crying. So I'm sure if you are a sensitive person, you would have known or heard or felt somewhere in your life that yes, you could easily distinguish yourself from other people who are not sensitive, right? Because situations affect you, the people affect you, and also at the same time you are sometimes so overwhelmed with emotions that that you don't know what to do. You just feel like crying, and that is a way that your body is telling you to sort of release your emotions, right? So I'm sure that you know that about you. But empaths are a little different from people who are sensitive or who are, so to say, emotional in nature. Why? Because empaths are, like I said earlier, they are extraordinarily sensitive. What does that mean? It means that you could actually mirror the emotions that other person is portraying. So that is why it you would see that sometimes the, or most of the times actually, that the people around you affect your mood. So if you are feeling that someone comes at home and they are angry, and you could feel the that vibration that okay, they are angry. And if you are faced in a situation when someone who's close to you, or not even close to you, someone who's just feeling a little bit down, so you are someone who would want to go to them and ask them, or feel that probably they are not feeling so good, and then after that you are not able to feel good about it. So you are kind of mirroring the emotions of the person who's in front of you. And that's not to say that you are actually feeling the emotions of other person, because the feelings and emotions of other people are their own. But that event, what it is doing is it is actually causing you to feel the same emotions within you. So if the other person is angry, there is a part of you that could make you feel angry. Or also there is a very very common mistake, or a common tendency that empaths have, that they feel like if someone is angry or mad or not happy, they start feeling like it's their fault. They are the reason that the other person is behaving a certain way. And this is a coping mechanism actually. Why? Because they are not able to tolerate it or take it that the other person is angry or mad. Because the entire vibration that they're feeling is that of anger, and they can't take it. So if they can't take it, they want to avoid that situation at all costs. And what they do for that, they just start feeling like that the fault is in them, and that is a way of them kind of saying that there is something that they could do about it. But guess what? You could not really do much about the emotions that other people are feeling, and it is not your fault, right? For even the tiniest of the things, the very important thing that you should keep in mind, all empaths and sensitive people should keep in mind, is that You should be able to distinguish your emotions with the emotions of other people. That is the most important thing one must learn. Okay, so first off, if you want to just just storm out of the house or the environment that you are in, and if you can't even change your environment, let's say, you could just go and into solitude and just understand that, okay, logically think, if you've really done something that is so upsetting to other person and that's actually causing them anger, right? And even if you're thinking that maybe there is, a little room that allows for your fault, then you could just go and speak to that person, and if there's someone who's in your family, or a close person, that they may even go and tell you that no, you are not the reason, right? And the point is that instantly it may not happen, but over the time you'd be able to understand that this validation that you were seeking from someone, outside of you, that they should tell you that you're not at fault. This is something that you should be decode on your own, that you are not at fault. And the first step, which is to distinguish between the emotions of other and your own, is a life saving trait or a life saving lesson that an empath can learn. So isolate yourself from the environment wherever you are. Even if you are at a crowded place, it's okay if you can't do it immediately, but once you are back at home, or whenever you can find a little bit room for yourself in a solitude, do that. That is the first thing you should do. Don't don't and don't allow other people to talk you out of your space of peace and solitude. It is important for you, right? You need more space. You need to understand that empaths need more space. Okay, so do that for yourself and you'd be thanking yourself. This video was helpful. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.